the main purpose of this event is to basically unpack the transformative nature of this technology, which is blockchain technology, provide an overview of the technology, and then going further than that, to highlight criteria that you need to consider should you wish to deploy the technology. Right? It's not a case of deploying the technology to every use case, but basically unpacking where will the technology be most beneficial, what are the characteristics that are required to effectively deploy the technology. Right, so that's one of the key visions that we want to unpack in this conference. And then secondly, we want to go over and beyond that and highlight success stories where within South and Sub-Saharan Africa has the technology been deployed effectively, and what made the technology tick, right? We need to just unpack some of those criteria, right? And what were the distinguishing characteristics in those cases. And then finally, we want to provide a roadmap for participants, for those interested in the technology that want to deploy the technology in their endeavors. How do you go about it? How do you proceed with deploying the technology, right? And then basically we want to tie all of this together and then advance, or as the topic says, mainstream the technology. So the goal is to mainstream the technology, right? Pick out the vision or the key points that people should consider when they want to deploy the technology, and guide them about how they need to do this.
Being at the forefront of something that's going to last forever. In the education space, we also realize like informal education is already being provided by the blockchain creators themselves. And then you got community members like Bernard who offer education as well. And we're starting to see universities integrate these technologies into the curriculum. I've been part of a few curriculum building workshops as well. And the time is right. The time is right for us to integrate these technologies, the skills into our current education systems to enable more people to contribute in the space and to shape the space. So dream big. Think about the ethos with which blockchain solutions should be built, right? They build to enable communities to flourish. They build to create sustainability in our world. They build to create, healthier systems when it comes to the supply chain, so that we don't have counterfeit medicine being given to people. So think about the ethos with which you build new systems in the world, because it's not about, the one man who wins it all. So the time is now. Let's create the future we want together.
The University of Johannesburg, the future reimagined.